The primary purpose of the CAF podcast is to express platform for creatives to express their personal views or opinions without restriction or censorship. All views or opinions expressed during the CAF podcast are solely those of individuals expressing such views or opinions and does not reflect the views of the CAF podcast.
I'm going to send it to a lot of my people and just be like, just get on. Just get on.
Just do it. Tell them get on.
Okay.
Here it goes. Season 6 Cal Podcast. Let me say that one more again. Season 6 Cal Podcast. We back with another episode. Ladies and gentlemen, she is back after a 3-season hiatus, but it wasn't her fault. It's because I was like, let me just push it back. Because I know if I call, she'll show up. But she's back. And we've got her back literally for a good subject this season. Assignment and attachment, trench coat love, and Nate, I'm in a bind. We want to welcome back. I could give her intro. Oh, there goes Summer. I ain't seen her in a hot little minute. I could give her introduction, which I am. Let me do this. Graduate of Louisiana Tech. She got her own business. Damn. I had it on the tip of my tongue. Say your business with the running.
With who?
With the track.
Life of Yonoya. My track university, but I'm actually Woodlawn's coach now, so I'm actually coaching on a high school level now.
That's gonna be fun. I know that's gonna be fun. And then you got Life, and then she got a little side business, which it's a whole video on YouTube about it. But we want to welcome back to the CAF, the one and only Momma Chasidee.
I hate the name, but it was coined to me, so I'm here.
It ain't going nowhere. Chazzy, how you doing, boo?
Man, I'm doing great. I'm busy. I'm staying busy. I'm working. I got a team. We rolling. Everything is good. Everything is great.
So last time we talked, I think you was in a townhouse, but now you in a house.
I'm in my house. Yes, I am.
Your house. And then I think you was at the you was working with I don't even know, you was doing the group of ladies. I'm about to say a probation officer, but you wasn't a probation officer.
I worked at a college. We worked at a college. We worked for early childhood for the state, is what we was doing at the time.
And now you're a track coach, teacher, all that. Man, things are really up and up. And you still got your side business.
Definitely. I still got all my businesses. I'm still booking track people for Track University as we speak.
Yeah. I started it. Summer.
Hey.
How
are you?
I am doing good. I'm so happy
Why
to
was
see
the
you.
extra? Hey.
I'm so happy to see you. I ain't seen you in a hot little minute, girl.
I know. It's been a minute.
So do me a favor. Turn your phone landscape because we got to get you right.
Okay, hold on.
Uh-oh, she lost the glasses.
Girl, because I'm sick.
Her not feeling good today.
Oh, hold on, y'all.
Her phone locked. She had to get out. Okay, well, let's just keep this thing moving. So, Chastity, been a minute. First question that we asked, we stole this question from Charlamagne the God off the Breakfast Club. How are you doing mentally?
I am doing very well currently. Now, to be honest with you, the more I become emotionally stable, the more I'm open to having a conversation about not always doing okay. But it's like a roller coaster sometimes. And I grew to understand that life is just that of a roller coaster. But at this current moment, I'm like Brandon, sitting on top of the world.
Okay.
Sitting on top of the world. I'm good.
Okay. And so, Summer.
Yes.
So, first question that we asked in the CAF, because we got this question, we didn't ask y'all last time. But how is your mental health?
Today it's okay. Today I'm making it. This past couple of weeks has been a struggle, but I'm making it.
Okay. Now the next question that we asked, because I don't think I asked y'all this one. Man, it's been a minute since I asked y'all these questions. We asked during the pandemic. I didn't see white women. I didn't see Mexican women. I didn't see Asian women. All I saw was black women getting attacked. And so the next question we asked all black women: do you have a gun and do you have a gun license?
We have
We have guns.
we have guns with a Z.
Guns. Yes.
With a Z. We have guns. So yes.
Correct.
It was another part to that question.
You
We
know,
have
I
guns.
actually went to class to get my.
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute, no, that's Louisiana. It's open carry. Y'all like Florida now, so you don't need a license. Okay, I'm tripping. All right,
Don't
we
have
keep it moving.
to, you know.
Okay. So, but y'all get it. Okay, all right. I forgot who I was talking about. For those who don't know, I learned about summer season 3, and then in Houston, which we're gonna talk about that too.
Dallas. That was the first. Oh, you didn't make it.
I
That
didn't
first.
make Dallas. I didn't make Dallas. I'm still
Yeah.
pissed about that because I heard about everything. Like, especially that cigar shop. I'm like, I still want to go to that bitch.
Lord. Yes, this is
Man.
my best friend of 20 plus years.
And so these two been thugging for a good hot little minute. And when I say there's no subject that they won't tap into, so we finna really get into it. Now, Summer, you didn't hear, but this season we talking about assignment and attachment, trench coat love, and Nate, I'm in a bind. So my first question is to both of y'all. What does assignment and attachment mean to y'all in y'all day-to-day lives?
I'll let Chastity answer first.
I just hate the word attachment because it almost makes it as if you have an obligation. Now, granted, as a mother and some other hats we wear, I think we do have obligations. I just don't like to use that term as an attachment. Just not how I would want to describe anything going on about my day. Now I got a lot of assignments. But attachments, no. That's how I process it.
Summer.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel the same way that Chastity does, but we have no choice but to have attachments, I feel like, right?
I mean, yeah, I just don't want to think about them that way.
Regardless if you think about it, I mean, it don't matter. It's still a detachment.
But that may just be how I process not getting overloaded with so much stuff that you have to do anyway. So it's like it's just a little
Because the
sign.
obligations are overloading as is.
Yeah, the attachments are too. Yeah. So that's how I think about it. How do you think about it, Florida?
It's really so in a day-to-day basis, your assignments, you know what you got to do. Like y'all mothers, y'all know you got to take care of your babies. You got to make sure they got this, they got that. You also got to make sure whatever bills. Also, you got to take care of your health, your mental, your car, your job, work. Also, make sure you eating right. Make sure also you y'all got female hygiene, so taking care of that. The attachment part is more of figuring out what's really attached to you is in a good way and a bad way. So once again, attachment, like this is an attachment. It's not.
Then I got one too.
This is an attachment, but I like this attachment that I would do this attachment
mine too. Then
I would do it every day if possible. But if it ever came a health, I can get rid of this attachment.
Well,
go ahead.
I get it. I get what y'all saying, but as for me, as Chastity know, my assignments and attachments are changing now. So I guess I have to learn this whole new life of new assignments and new attachments. So that's why I'm like, um, you can't have one without the other and all that, and
No,
it is what it is.
it's gonna be certain. It's gonna be some attachments. Now, well, let me get off the day to day and get to personals and relationship, because there are gonna be some attachments that are gonna come in your life, and they're only gonna be there for seasons, and then there are gonna be some attachments that you like, damn, that person really was attachment, or I'm really was attachment to them. Let them go, and then there's gonna be some people that's going to be assigned to your life. Like I have said this since we started this, I didn't know that Perk and Quita was going to be assigned to my life. Now, I done had some attachments probably in the last, I want to say in the last year, that I didn't realize I thought they were going to be assigned to my life, but it turned out to be attachment. And I had to face the fact that that's what their status was. And it kind of hurt, because when you know somebody and you grew with somebody and you have genuine love for them, then all of a sudden shit just stopped. It doesn't feel right, but that's part of life.
Why it's almost like in the aspect of you speaking, your definition of attachment and assignment seems completely switched in my head. Because you're saying, like, I would have called that an assignment for something that was temporary for somebody who I thought, and then, oh, well, they gone, or whatever. I'm going to say that
assignment is over.
That was an assignment because it's over, you know.
Your version.
I'm thinking a true attachment is Kaylin, you know, like Summer is my attachment. I wouldn't say an assignment.
I think no. Right. So in my book, your son would be your assignment, because he was assigned to you. Like, no matter what you do for the rest of your life,
he's attached to me, though.
No. He's assigned to you. Your job is to raise him. Your job is to nurture him. Your job is to teach him everything that, not man-wise, but to bring him up. Like, no matter what, you always gonna be his mama, no matter what happened.
Definitely, no matter what.
So to me, that's an assignment. Attachment would be some of them other people that was in your life that for some reason y'all was hanging out, but then all of a sudden when you decide to do something else, they're like, you change.
We're gonna agree to disagree there, because I'm still feeling like
no, speak your piece. Speak your piece.
I'm still just gonna feel like that's gonna be an assignment, you know. So
speak your piece.
Yeah, because an assignment typically is gonna be for a short term, not a long term. Something that's attached to you. I mean, like, think about a birthmark. I mean, a birthmark is like something that's attached to you. You can't really get rid of it without some extensive medical, surgical treatment. But an assignment, I mean, think of a school assignment. It may be due Friday. Once Monday comes, you're not ready to turn an assignment in, you're done with it. I think that's the same thing with people. It's like a block of time out of your life for an assignment.
I definitely agree with Chastity. I feel like the definitions of assignment, attachment, have swapped. Sorry, I'm just getting a phone call.
That's Florida's definition of them.
I definitely think that our children are attachments, and everything else is assignments. Because they're gonna be attached to us regardless. That's those assignments come and go. Those assignments change. Those assignments end. Them children, they with you. God, they with you.
Forever.
Jesus.
Well, y'all the first to kind of switch it up, because everybody else, because that's what we've been recommending people going up, but y'all the first to switch it up. So let me
you know.
We different. We different.
Don't do that. Don't do that. So from y'all definition, have you ever felt like attachment to somebody that you shouldn't have been an attachment to.
Hell yeah, that's how I know it really wasn't an attachment. That's why I'm telling you not. It was an assignment.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly what is making me say the difference. It was an assignment.
Your children, attachments. Your mother, your father, your cousin, your brother, your sister, attachment. Your boyfriend, an assignment, because they can come and go. Your husband, an assignment.
But for real though.
I'm not gonna say it, but the way you said it, it seems like you're going through a season right now.
Definitely going through a season. Definitely.
And so how's this? Because damn, this shit gonna fit perfect with you. So how's
not Professor Perkins.
Yeah, it is what it is. Just keep it professional.
What up, Chassie?
Not Professor Perkins.
So
Chassie has been on a whole bunch of stuff. Don't go there now.
Wait a minute, hold on. So right now, because we got Summer on too, Perk. What? How did this come apart? That's what the real question.
How did what?
How did this
elaborate?
Come apart? So are we moving on from this? Let me see your left hand. So we moving on. Okay, so we moving on from that situation. So how did that come apart?
Just I'm in a different season of my life, and you start realizing that you don't stay the same. You grow as a person, and what you're used to, you may grow and be like, okay, wait, I don't necessarily want this in my life, or I don't want to be this person I was in that season anymore. Mm-hmm. So, and everyone knows I married young. I've been married since I was 21. I've been with them since I was 19. So I was still a kid. So I'm not the same 19-year-old, or I'm not the same 23-year-old when I got married. Hell, I'm not the same person I was a month ago. So you kind of start realizing that you're in a different season in your life, and you kind of just want to change. And either you're going to change with that person, or you're going to change without that person. And
Sister White. Sister White. Look.
Wait, is you driving?
I cannot.
You driving?
I am. Mind your business. I'm talking to my Sister White.
Okay.
Oh no. Now we're in the same boat.
The road that I'm on, we just had to drop the U-Haul off, so it ain't nothing on this road right here. Hi, Summer. Hey, Chasidee.
Hi.
Hey,
Summer, we match. Now
we match. We've been matching.
Everybody matching.
You was never married.
Let me ride. Touch.
No.
Be part of the wave.
No.
You are. You gonna always be part of the wave, Chasidee.
No.
Anytime. I include you in everything.
Thank you. Let me be part of the wave.
I mean, only way it probably was with the barbecue sauce. That's about it.
Okay, so I'm going back on mute because I'm finna drive in the highway.
Thank you.
I'm here for
yeah. Okay. Thank you. Because I don't like that shit. Okay. So Perk and Quita. So Chasidee and Summer, their definition of attachment and assignment is reversed. They say, well, I'm gonna let Chasidee speak for her. Go ahead.
I said, in comparison to what Florida described the definition of an attachment versus an assignment being, like, an attachment is something that is literally attached to you, like your children. I feel like your attachment could really be your career path that you're supposed to be in. Like, maybe you're finally like, okay, I'm right where I'm supposed to be. But an assignment is here for a short term, not a long term. You know, an assignment may be a job that you hate, that you had to be there for a year to finally move up or learn a new skill, or it's a person you came in contact with that it ain't time for them to roll over to. That's just an assignment, like something that is just have a due date or
Well,
expiration date.
well, the reason that is, I mean, that could be your definition, but the reason we picked it was because what the lady said on social media. But assignment is when you're talking about an assignment is what God put you on. That's your assignment. That's your purpose.
Yeah,
An
yeah. And
attachment,
typically it's to learn a lesson, so it's not gonna always be a
but
lifetime
you always gonna be on an assignment though, depending on what your purpose is. An attachment means something can fall off too though. So if you attach to me, that don't mean you gonna be with me long as well.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna agree to disagree on that because I ain't switching my answer. That's what I think it is.
So about the
That's how I
assignment,
feel.
like he said, like God, either it's something for you to learn or you're there for
This guy
them
is
for some reason.
literally on a video with the police right there behind you. It is really recorded with the police right there behind you. Do we got this in the calf? Oh my Jesus. Go ahead, Quita.
It's on a stand.
Oh my Jesus. Go ahead.
You are funny.
That's gonna be a clip because the police was literally behind you on your left side. But go ahead, Quita. Go ahead.
With the lights on and everything.
Yeah, with the light on. It's my GPS.
Hands free.
Yes. So yeah, with the assignment, I believe that it can be same as perk. Like it can be something that you're assigned to. It's either for you to learn or for you to help them learn something or be there for them for a certain reason. And attachment, I don't think those are always God sent. Some people attach themselves to you because of what you offer. What they benefit from you. Like a lot of people try to attach themselves to me, but you gotta have discernment.
Yeah, then I just still feel like that's not my attachment.
Well, it's really not. It really wasn't a question for somebody. I think it was just a topic theme.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's also, as I said in the last time, because sometimes when we ask stuff, it depends on what part of stage people lives are. Because when you talk about the assignment and attachment, it could also be a parable as well, depending on how you perceive it as well. Because just like she said, I evolved. I'm different than I was last month. Because with me, attachment is, I think somebody was talking about this earlier this week. They was talking about sometimes you go through hell because of the people that are attached to you. Because when God get ready to bless you, sometimes He can't bless you because of the people that are attached to you.
I definitely agree with that part.
I definitely agree with that for sure. For sure.
So this is quite interesting because 3 of y'all, no booze. Like this is like the perfect topic, but quit driving. Don't turn your damn mic on. I don't even know where to go with this one, really, because like y'all could talk to each other without us.
Maybe you're an assignment. No, I'm just playing.
No, I am the assignment. I am the assignment. You can bet that. I am the assignment. Ain't no way around that. You could try if you want to. I am the assignment. So, but like, dang, Summer, you ain't Quita. Y'all really locked in together, huh?
Clearly.
Sister wives for life.
If we locked in, ain't no switching.
Ain't no switching up.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this. Then I'll get back to it because with her situation, we've been trying to get her to do hers for the longest. And I'm talking about like, I'm talking
Season
about
2.
Yeah. Because and if you, to me, if you got to go outside to get what you need, it's no point in being.
What did Perk say?
Season two.
There she goes.
What season we have? I don't think y'all can count.
Okay, all right. I'll do this for you. Mute that. So
You know good and well he coming in with that mute button.
yeah, because like we because it was a point where it's like literally she would go outside of the house to get what she needs. So did you get to that point, Summer?
This recording or no?
It's a red button in the corner.
Definitely.
It's a recording, but he can take that part out.
I don't really know. Okay.
Because he be trying to incriminate people.
No, I get the question.
I'm like, damn.
I get the question, and I want to say
I've been trying to get him to understand some stuff you can't post until after the fact that everything is official. So they won't have proof of what the fuck just happened and get alimony and all that shit like that. But see, he don't understand.
Alimony, custody.
Yeah, so some shit you gotta document the times and erase.
I'll deal with your ass later because that's really bullshit. But mute again.
She right though. She right.
She's definitely correct. She's definitely correct.
But she wrong about me because I always state if it's something said or done,
yeah, you have always said that.
I take it out. So that's why I'm saying she on bullshit.
You have always said that. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that for sure.
That's what I'm saying. That's bullshit. I'm asking now back to it now. I ain't talking about one thing. I'm just talking about love, desire, somebody to talk to. Because if you're in a relationship, you can't talk to your mate, then what the fuck you been in a relationship with that person for? Or even married.
Correct. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be stepping outside to talk to another man or another woman. It could just be anybody just to give you what you're missing. So yeah, I would say yeah, I have.
All right, so Chastity and Summer, we got a new game. It's called $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Both of you ladies got $10,000. I'm gonna ask you 10 questions. If you've done it, I want you to subtract the $1,000 from what you did. Now, look, we don't want to know what you did. We don't want to know. all we want to know is how much money do you got left after these 10 questions. So if I ask you, have you ever stole something from Bath and Body Works? And the answer is yes, just subtract the 1,000. That means you got 9,000. If you didn't, that means you got 10,000.
Got it.
All right, but just remember, we don't want to know. All we care about is how much money you get at the eat. All right. So, first question: have you ever made a sex tape? Second question: have you ever watched somebody have sex live? Not a porn. You was actually there when they did it. 3, you sent a naked photo. 4, you had a threesome. 5, you've been caught having sex. 6, you had sex in a public place. 7, you had sex with a Caucasian or Mexican.
Hold on. What number we at?
8. The last question was 7. I'll go back through the question.
I damn sure lost count. Okay.
Question
go again.
Damn.
Start from the top.
Yeah.
Question number 1. You ever made a sex tape?
All right.
Question number 2. You ever watched somebody have sex live? Not a porn. That means you was actually there when they did it. 3, sent a naked photo. 4, had a threesome. 5, been caught having sex. 6, had sex in a public place. 7, had sex with a Caucasian or Mexican. 8, you had sex with someone and you was highly shocked how terrible they was. 9, you had sex with someone that you know you shouldn't have sex with. And 10, you had no, I ain't finna ask that one. No, this is the last one. 10. You slept with somebody and you knew they had a girlfriend. How much money do y'all got left?
1,000.
Chastity money gone, bro.
Chastity's at 1,000.
Not if I got $1,000 left.
I'm at 0.
Chastity negative, bro.
Summer at 0.
I have no money.
So Summer, you're the second person to get 0.
Damn.
Get out.
And then I think Chastity,
I would have had 1,000.
Let me get my.
Chastity, you're the second person with 1,000. So that's our game called
I mean,
10,000.
if you really ask me, if you really want to ask me, even though y'all didn't, I'm gonna tell it. Them was some very like
Generic. Everybody did those.
that's what I'm getting with. Like, of course, the money was gonna run out.
I had 5,000 left.
You?
Wait a minute now. What?
That was Shasta said then, I mean.
You?
I mean, me and Perk, we had to do 20 questions.
Just so y'all money wouldn't run out.
Nah, we just did it longer than we answered it how it did because it was us. Everybody else been doing 10 and we don't want to know what they did. We told what we did.
I should did 30.
Yeah, they I don't mind telling the one thing that I had left. I ain't sure.
I already know what that one thing.
You know what y'all think was the last.
She ain't had no
let me not get y'all guessing. Then I have
He didn't steal nothing from Bath and Body Works.
That wasn't one of them.
That's what you had left.
No, that wasn't a question. That was just an example he gave. But I would have had money because I don't steal. I would have had money left, but it was the white or the Mexican. No, I'm scared of pink meat. But anyway.
Yeah,
And y'all, can I just say this? And I really just type person, it go by. Not all of them, but typically the Caucasians have a little, your grandma say you smell like outside. Like, we may go out to the boat.
They do.
We may sweat together.
They do.
I can't smell like no poodle. I can't nobody even smell like no poodle.
My God. Especially when they be drinking.
Greyhound Labrador. I can
Well,
smelt it before.
I can't talk about the opposite race like that.
Them her people, but I get it.
You got white in your family? Or Mexican?
Definitely. Definitely. Yes.
A strong percentage.
Not that strong. Not too much. Just grandfather.
Oh.
That's strong.
He crossed over.
Mm-hmm.
Makes perfect sense.
What?
Let me say this. All white men has dabbled to the other side. If you had to take all the white men in the world, it'd probably be 0.5% they ain't never been with a black woman.
That's not true. It would be way higher than that. There are tons of white men who I feel like have never touched a black woman in those aspects. I think it would be way higher. Because now what would be probably 0 is the thought or the desire. They probably all want to know, like, I wonder what, but it's a whole lot of them that's not gonna move off.
They have. No, they have either, and some, and I'll say 40% have all paid for it too.
I mean, you pay for it some sense. You take a
no. I'm talking about cash over hand. Cash over hand. They knew they wanted. Yeah, where's Rakisha at? Yeah, how much is it? $40. I got that here. Here's 50. Keep the change.
$40.
Like that right there. I can say that.
Funky 40.
Like dealing in the business I'm in and the way these men act. Like when they want to go to a strip club, they're not going to that club. They're going to a black club. And if they don't go to a black club, they're going to one where there's mix.
Mm.
So I put that on them for sure. And now back to the assignment and attachment. Have have you ever felt, in your own words, as have you ever dealt with somebody that was an assignment, but you couldn't recognize that they was an assignment to you?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, because you be thinking the shit feel good at the moment. And I don't literally mean sex. I mean just the aspect of the person being around, maybe the vibes and the chemistry and all that stuff is just so good. And then over time, you like, hell no. Short term, not a long term. So definitely. That's why I'm by myself. That's going to be the answer and reason as to why I am a single mother by choice for the most part, because
and remember, I don't want you to incriminate yourself.
Definitely. I feel like I'm just gonna say it, maybe my husband was my assignment. I got 2 beautiful children out of it. We both needed each other in certain seasons of our lives, with me losing my brother and him losing his father and his brother. We definitely needed each other. So I feel like we were an assignment to each other. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So what do I'm going back to the black one. What do black women need to do to, and remember, I'm dealing with y'all definition, not mine. What do black women need to do better to recognize those assignments?
Take accountability. Take accountability. Some of the black women got that black women entitlement. Or I ain't picking on nobody. I'm just giving this as an example. Like, you complaining or you stressed out over your kids, but it's your third baby daddy. You ain't learned the first one. You ain't learned the first baby daddy. You put yourself in the same predicament 3 times, thinking something was going to change. So that's just one example. I just think as black women, they got to start taking accountability for the things that we put ourselves in.
I'm happy you said that, because my thing is, because we talked about this when we was in Houston, where there are some women who, the bike is broke and you always got to take it to the bike shop, and I'd be like, ain't it time to get a new bike?
Or maybe you don't need a bike. Maybe you need to walk. Maybe you catch the bus. Maybe get your own car.
Like I don't. And once again, I'm a man. I don't know. But it's just like I don't understand a woman who could be with somebody that treating them wrong, and they have showed it over numerous times. It hasn't changed, and you still run back to that person. Like, that part, I don't understand about women in general. But they say
because they say
this thing called soul ties, but I think that's just some way for them to.
I think soul ties are real, but I think people just try to use it as an excuse for the reason that you're still there dealing with the foolish. It's like become a cliche term. And to be honest with you, if you're not into spirituality, don't use the term soul tie.
Soul tie, absolutely.
Like, it's so much. People always want to talk about, I'm gonna jump on my soapbox real quick. People want to talk about the Mercury retrograde. Oh, it's a full moon outside. You don't even know what the full moon really means outside today. Like, you know nothing about it, but just them terms. So and like twin flame, all of those are spiritual terms. And if you're not in the holistic spiritual life, you cannot use the terms of a soul tie, because at the same time, if you are into the spiritual life, you know exactly how to cut this soul tie when it's time. You know exactly how to get rid of that when it's time.
But that all goes back, getting back on the, saying what Florida said about, continue to go back or whatever. It's all about comfortability as well. Like, you get so comfortable and you don't want to step out. Exactly. It's hard. So it's like, well, shoot, it looks good. Let me go on back to what I know,
But Summer, it's
just never been that person, I don't think. I don't think I've just ever been.
Summer.
Yeah,
It's,
you
it's,
may have
Okay,
not
so
been.
I'm gonna say
summer.
in my situation, I could go party,
Mhm.
hang out all night, do what I want to do. I still had a place to stay and food to eat. Why would I leave then?
Correct.
Summer.
I didn't have to
Your-
argue. I
your
didn't have to fight. Why would I leave?
Is your comfortability more important than you being in peace?
At one point, it was because it's not just my comfortability; it's also my kids' comfortability. So
Thank you.
it's not all about me. And I know they say don't stay for the children. Well, that's easier said than done, you know.
Oh,
But
let me add a real transparent response to that. And I say transparent. Oh, I'm gonna be so transparent.
as you add CarMax to your lip.
It's actually Aquaphor.
No. I'm gonna block that. We don't do promotions like that. But go ahead. Your floor is yours.
As I'm getting into my 30s and learning a whole lot of things that were lies from childhood, my mama did that. Like my mama did that, stayed for stability in the relationship, supposedly in her mind, is because of me. And I still, for those years that she was there for me, still looking back, it's like, why you ain't why couldn't it always just be me and you? Like I still ask her this now at 34, and her answer is you stay with me. But now I'm gone. I'm building my own potential to be partner, and now you're trying to find a way to dip out get, you know. So, you know, not saying that that's wrong, because I do think in some aspects the 80-20, 70-30 rule is real. That 70 is a 1,000, and that 80 is 1,000 at the moment. But I'm just thinking about you know, just literally being in that moment now. It's like you ain't have to do that for me. You ain't have to stay there for me.
Chas, when your mom was going to, did you pick up that vibe?
Well, this is current.
Oh shit.
My mom has been married with the same person since I was 5 years old. So I'm just giving a full, like, damn near 30 plus backstory.
So your question is why she said it was back then, but she's still with the person?
No, it's what summer. It was just given a addition to summer. It was like, you know, sometimes, which I understand, you stay for the comfortability of your children.
Right.
And I hate that because my mama did that, which one, I wish she would not have done that. And two, now you still there, and you get what I'm saying? So
Right. But I get what you're saying, but then that goes to show like my mom was a single mother. And that also played a part in everything that I did as well as an adult. Because like, dang, I had 2 kids. She was single. I saw the struggle. I didn't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? So that also played a part in me saying, okay, I'm comfortable here. I don't know if I want to necessarily, and not saying I was gonna be like my mama, you know, struggling, nothing like that. But it was just a thought of having to do everything on my own. I ain't never lived by myself. I literally went from my mama house to getting married, basically. So that was a whole scary thought in its own. Okay, I would have to do everything not only by myself but with 2 kids. So I don't know.
So what was the
you bringing
turning
up what
point that
you
made you
say,
do it?
Say
huh?
it again, Perk.
What was the turning point to make you do it?
Um, mm, I don't think there was a a turning point. Like everybody was shocked when I just opened my eyes one day and said, "I'm just gonna do it." That I don't think it was a turning point. I think it was just me just.
It was because I remember you calling me like I did. And I was like, yeah, what? Wait, you did
How
what?
long has it been?
It's on, y'all. This is so fresh. It's been maybe 3 weeks,
2 weeks,
weeks,
two, three
four. No,
weeks.
girl, 3, 4 weeks.
Okay, so how about right now I'm heading over to my new place. I just started moving in yesterday.
Oh,
Go ahead, girl. You better go ahead. It's a struggle finding my own. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like I'm not even in the same city. I literally moved to Alexandria, and
Alexandria.
huh?
Why you moved to Alexandria?
Because this is where my support system is at. This is where my family is at.
Okay.
And I needed my
Oh wow!
support
So you had to move
system.
your children to Alexandria?
And
Okay, so
yes.
that's the part I'm on right now because my family is 30 minutes from me, and my son is like, "Mom, I don't want to go to school in Monroe," and I can understand how scary it could be because he's been in he's been at a predominantly white school for so long since he's in kindergarten, and now I'm finna move him probably to a majority black, and that happened to me as a child, and I know how that felt. Like when I went to all black school, I was terrified.
Girl,
Yeah, imagine that happened to me because I was, and this is the backstory that so many people don't know because so many people only know me from Natchitoches. I mean, from Alexandria, getting there at 9 years old, but they don't know those first 9 years of my life was raised in the hood, was at a predominantly black school, like real deal, having a fight and scrap in third grade, like so. Transitioning over to the other side was kind of like. Okay, so I got started early on in us culture.
See, I went to elementary in Salt Lake City, Utah, and so when I came to Pine Bluff, like it was a culture shock.
Yeah. Don't.
Like they literally was crowding around me, like tell her to say something, just so they could hear the way that I speak.
Yeah, oh my God, I ran at a track meet in Utah. There was no black people there but us from Tech.
Exactly.
Quita probably was there.
Shut up.
She from that Mormon. She from that Mormon state. She probably was. She from that Mormon state. Season 6 Cow Podcast, man. We got Momma Chasidee with us, and we got Summer back. So happy to see her.
Yeah. Well, I don't get the same kind of grief.
Where y'all been?
We talk. We communicate somehow, some way, either by phone, text, Instagram, some kind of way. I'm gonna talk to you. I don't care how I gonna get down. We gonna talk. Summer. Last time I talked to her was on Snapchat, and when I showed her the video, which one? I think it was.
What video?
Last video I seen of him was singing. I think Keisha Cole.
No, it was K. Michelle.
It was K. Michelle. K. Michelle, sorry. One of them.
Michelle, okay.
One of them.
So my question.
When Chasidee fucked him up.
First of all.
No, I gave him clear verbal instructions.
No, you did
Do not drink all of this.
No, you did not.
They weren't clear, sis.
No, they was not. You did not give me instructions. What happened
was because I wish Perk was still on here because Perk because Perk was like, hell yeah, because we were supposed to split it. I'm like, I know.
No, this is how it went.
Oh, y'all take nothing for a nigga to lie.
This ain't no lie. I remember this part before I got high. You brought the bag. I gave you the money and I bought it. What happened was you got up and walked away and I started drinking and it was delicious.
Sat next to the pool with you for
No. You came back after I started drinking because you like, fool, did you drink all that? I'm like, what? It tasted good.
The fact that he said that, I know I said it like this.
So the fact you didn't give me instructions on not to drink the whole thing.
Wait a minute. They came in the house. They did come in the house. But you were only halfway done with the bottle by then.
No.
We were taking pictures.
I just said, she said, fool, you didn't just drink that whole thing.
But we were sitting by the pool by then, taking pictures.
Yes. I remember sitting right next to him on the pool.
We were all sitting on the same little seat.
Perk, did I not give Florida clear instructions on that juice to not drink? Because remember, even Perk was like, yeah, because we were supposed to split it.
Yeah.
He said before he said you was killing the damn cherries at the bottom of the bottle.
Which was delicious as well. It was cherries and pineapples. I remember that.
Yeah, he was supposed to share that.
But it was too good, so I started drinking. But I'm telling you everything I remember.
Say that then. Say it was too good and I had to drink it. Don't say that I gave you.
But you didn't. You gave me the juice. I paid you. You walked away. When you came back, you said these words. fool, you did not just drink that whole thing. And as I'm drinking it, then someone came up and said, oh, Chassie, why you let him drink the whole thing? He finna be high as hell. And then after that, I'm gonna be like, it didn't kick in for like another 15 minutes. But I knew for a fact I needed to get up out the pool.
I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful, ever grateful.
Because stuff started feeling funny, and I was like, I don't think I need to be near any water right now.
I'm glad you were able to think logical at that moment.
And yeah, so I got up at that pool. I think I came in the kitchen, and then I knew something was up because I felt the ground.
Dang.
I was like, you not supposed to feel the ground like you. Like I could have tell you, like if a semi truck was coming, a butterfly just landed, a roach, whatever. I felt every last thing. And then after that, it was off the La La Land.
He definitely was like, what if somebody come back here and get me? Ain't nobody gonna save me. Like everybody's gonna leave me. He didn't get up for like 4 hours. He was stuck in the chair.
Like for an hour, all I saw when people were talking, all I saw was colors.
And the video was on YouTube.
It's still up there.
This is not my fault, y'all.
Hey, trust me though, Chastity, it was the best night ever.
He's such an asshole.
The best night ever. Like I could redo that night over and do the same shit.
Nah.
I had so much fun laughing that I think I lost weight laughing.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling
you. Yeah, man. That K Michelle hit different, man, when you high.
Yeah. Hey, the part when he started crying, listen. We're gonna tell
what was going through your head at the what were the emotions?
That nigga said he seen black and he seen something else. And he said I cannot move.
Couldn't move. So this was Bill came with his daughter, right? And everybody left was in the house. So it's just me and Bill's daughter. And I'm like, I can't move. So I'm like, if this little girl get in the pool, she gonna die. And like it's nobody outside. And the reason why I know there's nobody out there with me because once again, when I heard voices, I saw colors, and the only color I saw was pink, and it was that little girl. And so it was a lot of stuff, man. It was so much stuff going on.
That is also true because Bill came outside and got his daughter because she was getting by the pool.
God damn.
Lord. And that jump was just messing with my head. Like that little girl jumped in the pool.
Because he was talking to Perk and he stopped talking to Perk and went outside and got his daughter. Brought her in the house.
I don't know what that was. I'm glad I didn't take it though. He took one for the team.
It would not have done that if it would have been less. If he would have drank less.
Hey, listen,
moderation.
Between them, Quita. Come back, Quita. Listen, between that and them goddamn leather pants and them Ghostbuster pants.
Oh yeah, the two niggas that came with y'all. The fuck they wearing leather pants. And
don't remember anybody wearing any leather pants. Like, you've been saying this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember.
No. He had leather pants on, Chastity. He had leather pants. That's why I was
the big one or the smaller one.
Both of them.
Big one. I think the big one.
Yeah, I think the big one.
He probably did. He probably did.
I
just don't remember that.
Listen, when y'all left, he really turned up. That's when he started talking about them ghosts.
Ooh, he was like, we should have stole off on them. Like, why we let them niggas leave? Like his eyes was closed the entire time.
Bruh, let me tell you something. When I tell you it was so funny for 4 hours, I had the most fun for 4 hours. Straight up.
What you drinking, Florida?
Coca-Cola.
Oh.
Coca-Cola. No, none of your lit juice. But I really wanted some last time we went to Houston. But don't worry, we'll get some more of it with the fruit cocktail when we come to Shreveport in June 13, 2024. LLDJSTAR birthday bash number 3. We're gonna be in Shreveport. No, number 4.
Definitely number 4.
Number 4.
Definitely 4.
Number 4. We're gonna be in Shreveport. So we'll get some more of that with the fruit cocktail.
Hey, listen, every DJ Star weekend has been up. Let me say that. Except the last one. The last one was not good, but it
because of the
was
hotel.
up.
Y'all didn't have a good weekend.
We had a good weekend. The hotel was
Let me
trash.
say, outside the hotel, everything was good.
Yeah, we listened to somebody and like, oh man, you got the hookup. Man, hell no. That hotel was pure trash. And
I didn't even have room.
sad part about it, the
Can't do
hotel
that.
we stayed at, it was in between two good ass hotels.
It was in between two good ass hotels.
Damn.
We had the slums.
I'd have been hot because I can't stay in no.
Me neither.
We
I'd have
pulled
been
out
like,
the
bye,
mattress.
y'all.
Pulled out the mattress, Chastity. We all was like, put it back. Put it back. The mattress that was in the couch.
Yes,
Ooh.
it was one of them.
What was wrong?
Your mama be like, "Why are you touching stuff?"
Like one of them was like I slept in a shirt and shorts. I ain't talking
It's
like
it's been pissed on since it's been in the hotel.
Ew.
Right. It was bad.
I'd have been going downstairs acting a damn.
There was no point because the guy, he worked in the laundry. So he didn't even know what to do. He didn't even know how to work the computer to even see if I had reservations.
That's not my problem.
Yeah.
That's not my problem. That you half-ass working up here. That ain't got nothing to do with me, sir.
Like,
You're gonna go
bro,
and give me this checkout and refund me this money.
Shout out to Pain. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Okay, ladies. So going to our next subject. Trench coat love. Now, let me explain this to you, and because everybody think it's one thing, but the reason how I came up with this one was because I was around a group of ladies, and it was one lady. She was like, "I want to do the trench coat thing with my boo, but I just don't know if he see me in that light. I don't want to be." Basically, what she was saying is that I don't want to do the most with somebody who's treating me like the side chick.
Huh? I'm confused.
She don't want to be giving up somebody who's not going to be the main, or not going to treat her like the main, or not going to put her first.
Okay.
And so not that she, like some people think when I think trench coat, they thinking like just showing up. She want to do that stuff plus more.
Mm-hmm.
So when you hear something like trench coat love, not saying that y'all done it or not, what does it mean to you when you show up in the trench coat?
Just putting a little razzle dazzle on your regular sex life.
Yeah.
That's
literally.
That literally
in the most
like
simplest, complicated, whatever difficult. That's what it is.
Whatever that may mean to you, adding toys, dressing look, whatever, extra foreplay, public sex, and razzle dazzle.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna keep moving. Sound like some y'all done this before.
I've never done the whole trench coat. The actual trench coat, like a coat and something nothing under the coat.
You ain't got to explain that to her. You got 0, so it's okay. You got 1,000. We understand. It's okay. The stuff we doing is normal. The stuff you doing is way above our pay grade.
How much you had?
Understand? Huh?
How much you had left?
I had out of 20. No, out of 20, I had 3. No, I had 5.
No, what? That's a big ass percent. Like if you do the percentage of 1,000 left for 10,000 versus 3,000 for 20,000.
No, I had 5.
I had 6. I remember.
Out of 20.
You had 7.
Oh, I had 7.
TJ had 6.
Okay, I had 7.
Yeah, because TJ had to go back and take something else off.
If you don't back that damn camera up.
Me?
Literally just sitting, like she got the camera just sitting.
Right there, like
I'm holding something. It's my bad, y'all. I'm up here spraying this house. So when I get ready to, move my stuff in, I can come and mop and then just move in. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations on your new place.
Hey, that's a
Hey,
big
I know what,
congratulations.
Quita, I got a question. I
What's
got
that?
hung up because of
Let me turn the light on again.
the Wi-Fi I'm on. Listen, what was the turning point for you?
This is so crazy because it was y'all. When I came to Texas and like literally when I went out, I was talking to TJ and he was like, "Oh yeah, I see you over there working and shit like that." So I went out to the car because my phone died, and TJ called
Was
me
in
like,
Dallas?
yeah, TJ called me
You
like
was
within
at Cigar International. Got you.
yes, yes. So he called me like within 2 minutes of me being in the car, and he was like, "Hey, they said your phone died. Do I need to go get my portable charger, whatever?" And I was like, "Well, I'm out here talking to my friend." I said, "But I'll be back in there in a minute." Like literally, like y'all knew where I was at all times. Like y'all made sure I was taken care of. Like I was like, dang, like men really out here doing this for people that they're not even dating. And I have a husband that never has, never will know where I am. Like he never checked on me. And even that day, I actually ended up getting into it with my husband that day because I left. You remember I got to Dallas at 2:00 in the morning.
You always getting somewhere in the butt ass crack of dawn. Always. You
Like,
can never come get somewhere in the daylight.
I had an event that day, but I literally had packed all week long. Like my suitcase was on my bed. I told my husband, months ago, like, hey, I'm going to Dallas for Star's birthday. I had a suitcase on my bed the entire week. And the night that I left, I had an event. So I had broke down my event and then I came on to Dallas. He texted me probably at 2 p.m. on Sunday and was like, hey, are you still alive?
Yeah. That's what's up.
When I got home, there's one of our windows was messed up at the time. And so like if I was locked out the house, I could just go through that certain window and get back in. He had tried to lock me out the house. Like when I got there was a stick in that window. So if I would have came home, I wouldn't have been able to get into the house.
Summer, we recording, boo. Sit up. Sit up.
I can't, y'all. I'm starting to feel lightheaded.
Okay, well at least sit up a little bit. Don't make it look like you're in the bed.
She fine. You look fine, sis.
Chilling. If that's we in our own
space.
I got on here last minute. I didn't know I was sick. I'm sick.
Look at the thermometer.
I didn't enjoy Houston because I was sick. I couldn't eat.
We're recording Summer. What if this
the video? Help me.
You getting real life. Why you gonna put her on the front? If she in the bed, she in the bed. You better be lucky that I ain't in the bed.
Listen, we got recognized for
no Chasidee.
We got recognized for
I'm just
sick. Listen, just for
you fine. You fine.
If you're gonna hit the camera, that I appreciate that.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. Jesus.
I'm over here dying.
Look, we got a little recognition. And what if somebody see this and take it for a joke?
Baby, they don't have to take it as it is. A nigga sick. A nigga is sick.
That's all I'm saying.
Girl, I did a whole podcast sick. I didn't even know. When I got to the hospital on Monday, I had a fever of 101.
See, I can't. And I got work in the morning. Y'all tripping.
Put some onion in your socks. Nobody ever wants to do. No one ever wants to. Girl, suck them top.
I thought it was a potato.
Chelsea, they don't understand about that country stuff.
Man, suck
I
them
thought it was a potato.
Both, but really you want to do an onion. A potato is like second place. First place is an onion.
Okay.
All right. Last question before we get to these Cal Pod questions. So I don't know if you've seen this Tyler Perry video where he was talking about, for some women, you might find peace with a man you're making more money than him. But I want to ask you this question because I saw two women. One is a comedian. Her name is Angel something, and the other one is Tabitha Brown. And both of them women said their goal was to retire their husband so they would never work again. So for y'all women, have it ever been a time in your life where you like, you know what? I'm gonna do what I gotta do to retire my husband or boyfriend or boo?
No,
Would it ever come to a point where you ever think like that?
probably not.
The Bible says if a man don't work, he don't what?
And Dolph said, if that nigga don't work, he a fucking leech.
Leash. So the Bible and the hood both then spoke. And what is we going against both of them for? Correct.
Very seldom do they align, Quita. Like very seldom.
I am so happy both of y'all said it, because the fact that Angel retired her husband from working a security job, the money that she made, she gave him some of it, and he went and opened up a lumber yard, which now generates $2.2 million a year.
You better shut
Tabitha,
up.
her husband, when she got him from working another job, he now runs the basketball camp, where now the time that he used to have to go to work, he don't have to work. You're not making the money.
But is that considered retiring your husband?
Wait. The fact that he doesn't have to work them long hours, he get to spend more time with his wife.
No.
Okay, let me click my camera back on, because I wouldn't mind. Now, if I'm making bread, and you working, because you want to live by the Bible, man that don't work, don't eat. You working little odds and ends job just to say you working. Then I'm gonna retire you, because if I'm making Oprah money and you working little odds and ends job, no, come on home, buddy. Let's find you something. You know what I'm saying? Let's retire you from this whatever you think you're doing.
I don't think that's what he meant. I think what he meant is that a lot of women will not date somebody under them that's not making more than them, and that's been kind of proven on this podcast that a lot of women. I think for a while we was asking women a question about what if a man made $45,000, and most of them women were making more than $45,000. So the question was, would you talk to a man who's making $45,000, or potentially able to make 45, but not make more than 45?
At the
Does he
time,
have goals to make? Like,
we're not going that far. The question is,
I don't know.
Would you? Not knowing.
Is it really considered
I
retiring?
Huh?
Is it considered retiring him?
No, we're talking about something different now, Quita.
I'm just saying. I know what Perk said,
They
but
saying retire. When they say retire, they just talking about like from his regular job, like
what he was doing.
I think so.
It's just like a put him on, I guess, type of thing.
If my needs are getting met, then yeah.
Yeah, because he was working a security job, not making much, but she was able to get him off that, gave him a little money, took the money. Now his lumber yard makes $2 million a year.
That's an investment. So okay.
Because I wouldn't want to miss out on love because of how much you make. You know what I'm saying? Like,
thank you so much.
I mean, but so the biggest thing is, will a lot of women who've been on here said no. Y'all the first that said yeah.
Who's one?
Most people coming on here basically said, if he making 45, I'm not talking to him.
And then they said they was broke. I said, no. We didn't say he was broke. We just say he only making 45. You don't know what's in his bank account.
I just feel like you probably, missing out on your blessing. You don't know what your blessing may be. It may not be.
And that's what Tyler Perry said, and there been a whole bunch of women going after him like, why should a woman lower her standard? I'm like, he didn't say that. He just said, you getting with a man, you might make more than him. Black women, the stats, black women make way more money than black men. So the odds of you finding a black man that's living in your financial bracket or making money than you is slim to none. But who knows? This guy that is making 45,000 might be that piece that you need, or might show you that love that you never got before.
That part.
And everybody cut that part out from the Tyler Perry thing and just stuck with the part where he's saying you might need to get with a man who's making less than you. But my question was, would you do something like those two women did? Because that's very rare for a woman to say, I want to retire my husband. And then on top of that, now she got her husband making more money than her, all just because of the money she was making.
That shouldn't be rare.
We live in different times now.
That's the life we live in, though. Y'all know a lot of women. You got women now who going on dates with their homegirls and want a nigga to pay for everybody. You got women on $300 dates the first date, and they can't even afford the $300 date themselves. So I mean,
Correct.
it's a lot of women out here who saying those same things, but I think a lot of it is just a lot of women don't know what a real man is. And it's cool to say you want a real man. It's cool. It's just like going to college. Everybody can say I want to go to college and be in nursing until they start taking them classes. Just you run into a real man and then you say, "Oh, I want a man to lead me," and he started leading you, and now it's like, nah, because they done taught you how to be independent. So my thing is, I just think a lot of women don't really know what they want until they get it. Because you can say, "Oh, I want this and I want that," until it show up. Because I hear a lot of women be like, "Oh yeah, I want this," but then this dude, like I was talking to some girls at school, some of my kids at school, and they was like, "Well, I like him, but I don't like him," and I'm like, he ain't gonna be nothing after college. Let me just be real about it. That dude right there, engineering in the software major, he finna make 80,000 when he leaves school once he graduates. That dude right there trying to get into the pros. It ain't too many of them gonna make it. Let's just be real about it.
I get it.
So I just feel like it's a lot of women. Man, let me tell you something. If I'm going out with somebody and they telling me I'm finna have to pay for them and their homegirls, they got the wrong player.
Nah, you can order what you want, but I guarantee you I'm going out that bag. I ain't even going out the bag, though. I'm just gonna get up and walk out.
I ain't even saying that. I'm like old girl that told them dudes when they was overseas. Somebody gonna have to give something up, and it ain't gonna be me. All y'all over here gonna have to do something for some change.
Bro. I just think I'm not in the state to take care of a man. Now, they said they're husbands. So that may be a different story and a part that I really can't even speak on because I've never had that attachment. So
Incriminate yourself.
about what?
I don't know, just in case Quita say I don't do it right.
No, I'm just saying I've never had a husband, but I mean, if you have a husband who is working 45, I've made 45 at a point before, and I was able to still live. You know what I mean? So thinking of what that would look like if you had a helpmate, like 45 ain't broke. Like 45K is not broke. I don't know. I mean, as a husband and he is taking care, doing his part, probably.
All right, so let me paint the picture then, Jesse. You wherever you at right now, you meet a dude. Y'all get to talking. He treats you. He give you chivalry, everything.
Mm-hmm.
He's in love with you.
Okay.
Y'all are talking about getting married. He's making only $45,000.
Okay.
Are y'all together or not?
So you gonna marry him?
We're definitely together.
So you gonna marry him?
Do you have a big wedding or little wedding?
I don't want to have a wedding, period.
Oh, wow.
Let me throw this at you. Life of Unique just so happened to take off.
Who?
Life of, what is it? Unique, whatever. What is it? Your Life of it just happened to take off. Just this year, profits go up by 240%.
Okay.
You talking to the same guy, 45,000. He's still working his job, but he want to do something else. Do you retire him and help him invest into that?
Yes. Yes.
Are we married?
Yes.
We're married?
Yes.
I'm gonna say no. I just want to hear that.
But then no. If Perk say yeah, the answer is yes. If you say no, then the answer is no.
But
I am at the point where I would never. If I barely want to spit on the man's fire at this stage in my life in reference to giving him anything.
Why?
That's just what I'm at.
Why?
I'm just burnt out on being. I'm just burnt out on it. If that makes sense.
You burnt out on niggas or you burnt out on men?
Well,
both. Don't say both.
Ooh.
Say both because this gonna go a whole.
Now you ain't sick.
I mean, I guess definitely males. Can I say males instead of niggas?
Well, you can say males, but here go the thing. I'm gonna say this. In the beginning, there's always flags. But because we always got our representatives up front, we don't ever see them.
Don't know. Sometimes we see them and we ignore them. So I definitely
I was trying to be nice about it.
Florida, what was one of the first things I said? Women have to take accountability. Did I not say that?
She did say
You
that.
did.
I'm thoroughly and Summer no. If I knew I knew good damn well I should not have. I'm not gonna continue to point. I'm gonna be like,
well, let me ask you this question. Have you ever said it might be who you pick?
What do you mean?
So I had to. So for me, and you said this a while ago. You said transparency. For me, and Florida know this. A couple years ago, I had to look at me. I couldn't look at nobody else because it was my fault. It was my fault because of I was picking those people, but I can say at that point I really didn't know my worth though.
Yeah, but I'm at a stage where I don't really think it's my worth. It's kind of like what Summer said earlier, like maybe and this is a whole nother thing. Like me and Summer could really probably do our own podcast because our lives are like this and them that have always been like this, have always been day and night, like living two completely separate lives. And how she mentioned, she may have stayed in the situation for comfort of her children because her mama did not. Mm-hmm. It's the things that I saw of my mama that I'm like.
But those are your experiences though.
Correct.
Those your experiences. That's just like people saying, what would you change? And I tell people all the time, you can change a lot of stuff, but you might change the outcome you at right now. Because sometimes we get in relationships and we don't understand that those relationships are just relationships we need to be in. Because I speak from what Summer said. She was talking about what her mama did or whatever. In that time area, or even with you, in that time area, a lot of women would stay. I have people in my own family who have stayed in relationships because they've listened to older people, and older people was like, well, yeah, once you get married, you're supposed to stay married. That ain't true. Where y'all see that in the Bible at? I get we supposed to stay, but if you ain't happy, then why are you still in a relationship? And then you go and start adding kids to the situation, that makes it even worse. So now it's like you put this person in a bad situation because we think, okay, we got married in front of God, but God know that this man ain't what I wanted. This relationship ain't what I wanted. This woman ain't who I wanted. And I know people in my own fraternity right now, in a whole marriage right now, and they don't want to be in it, but they don't want to get out because they scared of what other people gonna say.
What other people gonna say, boy? I tell you, just had this conversation.
Where's your thermometer? Where's your thermometer? Put it back in.
Okay.
I just
that irks me.
I feel like with certain situations, and when it comes to God, you got to have your own relationship.
Swear.
And I think a lot of older people have used that to the benefit of them in saying like, okay, this is how it was supposed to. And I think that's just like ties. People for the longest, I can think back now, probably the last 2 years, people have started talking about the New Testament of ties. Pay what you're supposed to pay. I know for the longest, me growing up, it was always a 10. Now it's been, well, whatever God put on your heart. Hold up, they had that New Testament when I was 1. Why are y'all just not talking about that? And that's why I said I feel like with marriage, a lot of people just get married. Like I know people from Grambling who get married just to get married. Because a lot of them you can see now divorce. I'm like, dang, they ain't together no more. Oh, that was quick.
Dumb as shit out.
That was
married just to fuck. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the bachelor parties for all those out there getting married. I enjoyed the bachelor parties.
Me and my husband had the conversation if we thought we got married, too young, and of course he agreed yes, and I agreed yes. I just think that, like Perk said, just staying married because of how it looks. It looks good. Even though it don't feel good sometimes, it looks good to society. And what is society going to say if I get a divorce? What is society going to say if I become a single mother? That all plays a part. It all plays a part. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say he wants this. No, he doesn't want this, but that's because of how he grew up. his parents, you know, stayed together, had 10 kids, was together 50 years, and that's just what he knows. But we come from two different backgrounds, two different worlds. I've seen divorce not just from my mom, but from other people in my family. So I'm like, okay, one of us is going to be brokenhearted. Not saying I'm not brokenhearted. It is the end of an era. Um, and I'm not going to sit here and say he's not a good husband. He is. He's a very good husband and a good person, a good father, but he's just not that for me in this moment. Not what I want in this moment of my life, in this season of my life.
My question that I always ask women, what's more important, the relationship or your happiness? Because if you're not, to me, if you're not happy, what's the point of just carrying on for the carry on? And I get, and both of y'all been talking about y'all mama, I got that from my mama. My mama was telling my daddy, she cut that shit off so fast. She even told me this at the age of 8. Me and your dad ain't together. So when you see us come home, he just doing that shit because he just buying your school clothes, but he finna leave.
I didn't think my happiness mattered until recently. I didn't think that it mattered. So now I'm understanding that if I'm not happy, how can I be a good mother to my children? How can I be a good daughter to my mother?
Yes.
So
are you are you going to counseling?
I've been looking for a counselor. Not for me per se. Mainly for my children, for my oldest son. But I probably will look into some counseling for myself, because I am self-aware that my mental health is important, and I know that I'm not in a good space these days. So definitely gonna dive into looking for some help.
Chas, I got a question for you. So have you gotten to the point where you just don't want to be in love with no more, or you just gave up on it?
I just think that I've had so many back-to-back long-term relationships because a nigga get over here, he ain't trying to go nowhere. So
it's so good over there.
I've had
I don't even, I've been over this. It's so fun. So fun.
So I've had so many back-to-back relationships, damn near since Kaylin been born, from his fucking daddy, and it's maybe months in between of some single time. Then boom, it's another. Then that's 3.5 years. Then boom, it's a month, and then that's 2.5 years, and then shit, it overlapping a day. Then now it's a 1.5 years, and it's just like, I just think I'm at a point to now where everything is all about me, and I mean that in the most sincere manner, because of course Kaylin, I ain't gonna never have stepped with him. So I don't ever, which I really don't care, but I don't ever want anybody to feel like, oh, she all about her, she take care of her child. Because anybody know Kaylin is good. But I just think I'm just at a point to where it's about me right now. I ain't even fulfilling no nigga needs. I ain't cooking. I don't care how your day was going. I don't care about your drama going on right now. Like,
so you selfish.
Call a spade a spade.
Listen. You can ask that man right there. He'll tell you. A couple years ago, I said that. I said, I'm going to be selfish.
What does that look like? What does being selfish look like?
You don't give a fuck about nobody but you. Because at a certain point, you, like Chastity said, you give everything. You give all about you. You make sure everybody's straight, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's people in your circle. And then you get in these relationships and you give everything. And then once you give everything, then you find out like, oh shit, you ain't giving everything and I'm giving everything. So you get to a point where you get tired.
Yeah, I mean, the reciprocity ain't equal. It's not the same. Or you just continue to, the whole idea of what they say, like, you can't pour from an empty cup. Like, I know we use that term so much, but that shit is so true. Like, now, and like, in the education field, your job, summer, early childhood, when you're working with children and families, you are pouring daily. Like, you have no option but to fucking pour So when I come home, I gotta pour again. But who putting back into my goddamn cup? Nobody. Okay, well, if I gotta put back into my own cup, then I only need me around. It's kind of what I'm at. That's what I'm thinking. But hold up, I got an intermission. Y'all keep going.
P, go ahead. Season 6 Cal Podcast, man. We got Momma Chasidee and Summer. I'm so happy to see you, even though you're sick. We finna get to these Cal Podcast questions.
She on the podcast?
Huh?
Is she always sick when she on the podcast?
Nah, last time she was bold and ready to go.
Okay.
Low cut and everything. It was like
Listen, this
Jada
was
Pinkett
sprung on
set it
me.
off.
This
Yeah,
was sprung on me.
Chastity just sent out the text message just like that. But yeah, last time she was Jada Pinkett set it off, ready to go.
Mhm.
So she had the hair, the glasses. I think had a little makeup on. So okay.
I did.
All right. So getting to these Cal Podcast questions now. Y'all don't answer the first. You know what? I'll let y'all answer it because it's been 3 seasons. But before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to Tokiana. How you doing, girl? Big shout out to Tokiana. Now, all right, first question, Chastity and Summer.
We gonna stop looking thirsty.
No, we not. No, we not. So yes, I can incriminate me. So Chastity, Summer, first question. We're doing this all over again. We're gonna start from the top. Love or money?
Money.
Love.
Financial literacy or health literacy?
Ooh, shoot. Health literacy.
Come on, track coach.
So I'm dropping my gummies.
Pistachio.
That's hard. I can't really even pick one. Swear to God, I can't.
You gotta pick one.
You gotta pick one. If you think this hard, you don't. whoa.
No, because those are two things that are near and dear to me. Like Summer, no, I don't do doctors. I'm an herbalist. Like I'm gonna try to heal myself, but she also has a aunt who has been counseling me for years through this everything on financial literacy.
But
and
I do credit counseling, and I still chose health literacy. So
pick one, Chelsea.
Okay, I'm going financial literacy.
All right, here we go. Because I think I know one of y'all, but the other one I don't know. This one you can pick 2 out of 3 or 1 out of 3, but you can't pick all 3. T-shirt and panties, lingerie, or nothing at all.
They both
no lingerie.
I'm doing definitely no lingerie. It's gonna either be nothing at all or t-shirt and panties.
Correct.
All right, this is one the same way. You can pick 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, but you can't pick 3 out of 3. Shave, chia pet, or landing strip.
This is for me or him?
This is for y'all 3. No, y'all 2, excuse me. Once again, shave, chia pet, or landing strip. So answer one of those.
Oh. We need to take shaved up out of there.
Oh my God, it's 2023, Florida. No women are shaving anymore.
It would be waxing. It's the same. Go ahead.
Okay, wax.
Shave / wax. Why don't you put ball?
Correct. Ball taco.
I put wax or ball taco.
Ball taco.
Ball.
Ball taco. All right. Is dating on potential? Is it a good or bad thing? And what I mean by that, I'm only talking about the first time you meet somebody. I'm not talking about down the line you find out something. I'm talking about the day you meet this person say, "Hi, my name is this. I'd like to get to know you." Woo doo woo doo woo.
I don't know.
If I have to answer, I'm gonna say horrible. Because potential will have your ass in a ditch. Because the motherfucker will never get there.
Dang.
Let me just state the record. Let me state the record for that question. All women, I'm gonna say it's only one girl who said good. Everybody's been saying bad. But we don't have one guy, and I think he said good. And I think me and Perk, we said good too.
Yeah.
I'm new to this. I'm new to this dating stuff. I don't know.
All right. What is something that you plan to accomplish before 2024?
With my friends.
I know. I'm like, what it is before when?
Before 2024. You could already been working on it. You could already started on it. But what do you plan to accomplish before 2024?
I'm gonna say finishing my website. Whoa. Speaking into
I plan on getting my finishing realty school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chastity, Summer, how long should good sex last?
Good sex.
Is this everything?
It's
Or
whatever
just
you, it's whatever, it's whatever you want it to be.
Because are we talking foreplay? What you said?
It's whatever you want it to be.
But what do you? That's foreplay too?
Heck yeah.
Okay. I was going from entering, like from the penetration point. Or
okay, in that case, I feel like 45 minutes.
30 to 45. 30 to 45.
If it lasts that long. Just saying.
So we got 30 and then we got 30 to 45.
Mm-hmm.
That's the common answer for women. Let me state that.
What's for men? What's the common answer for men?
Correct.
What did it? Until they get theirs.
Are we in high school?
Hold on,
until they get theirs.
Hold on, Chess. Fall back a little bit.
That must have been your answer. So you better
that's a lot. That must have been your answer.
No, we talking about the women, not the men.
Yes,
we talking about
thank
the
you.
woman.
Thank you.
That one time.
Listen to
that one time though.
It could be multiple times.
A good man is gonna wait for her to have. A good man is gonna wait for her to have hers.
Oh yeah, I thought a man had said we had asked about the man, and that was his answer. So I'm
That's
thinking
what the man answers were.
Responded.
Man, how long is good sex?
Oh, the man said until she get hers. Oh, okay.
Multiple times.
I mean, but what if hers come quick in 5 minutes? Then he done
Correct.
it.
No, she gonna come again.
We finna put her as well. Give her some Red Bull or something. Better put us some bolts to that poom rejuvenate that.
Who said she would need that?
Take a nap.
Who said she would need that? Women have multiple orgasms
all the time.
All the time.
Hey, women fake orgasms too.
All the time.
They do.
5 to 7 minutes, man, please. Look, just turn around. Let me just do what I got to do or something, because that's bull.
Definitely.
Right, but I'm just saying, if she does go that fast, then I'm pretty sure she'll be able to last. Keep going.
I just like the fact he was doing this. All right. Toys in the bedroom, yes or no?
Yes.
That's like that trench coat look. So,
yeah.
On special occasions.
That's above Chassis pay grade.
And look, they got this little vibrating thing. Click, man, that thing is the shit.
Chastity.
What?
I'm gonna wait till the camera cut off, and then I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Friends, how many of us have them? I'm on vacation in Miami, and I ain't gonna say nobody.
Okay, wait, pause before you even tell us. Yeah.
Huh?
I don't want you to incriminate yourself. All right.
Pause.
No, but I gotta tell y'all.
Okay. You gonna wait till he's saying wait till the after party.
Okay.
Gotcha.
What is still on your bedroom bucket list? One person told us on that bedroom bucket list was to be lifted up. Another person told us to do the
damn, she ain't never been lifted up.
I mean, she's 5'11". How many men?
I promise you gonna be a -3 in a minute, bro. Right. Leave them people alone, bro.
Chastity, she's not short like you. She's 5'11", played basketball. She never found a brother to get her up in the air.
Hush, Tori. I hate that. for her.
So,
I didn't even
but
have somebody pick up my big ass before.
That's
So
I know a super heavyweight that done got picked up.
hey, it's the men they deal with. But what is on your bedroom bucket list?
I don't know. That's hard. I don't do a lot of shit.
I bet I know what Chastity ain't had.
Where?
okay, pros,
Perkins.
this hard.
Perkins.
The champagne. I bet Chastity had the champagne.
She ain't had the champagne. She probably
Nobody's
had
on here has the
Not
champagne.
had the Champagne Chronicles.
No, okay. I know you ain't.
You trying to see what that be like?
No, I'm good. My pH balance is too keen right now for me to have champagne in that area, and then I'll be concerned and worried. Can't do it.
Right.
Summer?
I don't know. I'm really interested in the whole swing thing on the door, but I just don't know about the doors.
I'm
scary.
right. I'm not worried about the swing. I'm worried about the door.
And then y'all talking about people can't lift y'all heavy. Y'all big asses. All right.
What?
All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So this question, we've been asked. Well, I've been asking, and I got it. I stole it from somebody else who said it. Give me 3 things that you like about Black people, and I don't want to give me something generic like food, our rhythm. Give me 3 things that you genuinely love about Black people.
I love that we gonna make a joke out of now.
Anything.
Some stuff we probably just honestly need to leave alone. But some of it should be funny as hell. I love the fact that we gonna make a joke out of something. We gonna a meme. As soon as something happens, a meme is on the way, and 50,000 of them are on the way.
So, all right.
That's one.
That's one.
Black people. Oh, let me think. Shit. You say don't use nothing generic. Because everything in our culture is generic. I mean, not generic, but it's a generic answer.
The dude that asked this question, he asked and the man said, I love Black people rhythm. He's like, no. They love our rhythm too. What else do you love? I like Black women. He's like, no, they love Black women too. Give me something genuine that you love about Black people.
I love that Black people are finally starting to dive into their roots.
Oh, and stopping generational curses.
I swear I was literally thinking about that one. I swear to God, I was thinking about that. I really was.
Anything else?
I really was. That's 3 total.
Well, that's 3 for you.
I said 1. I said generational curses.
Yeah.
I mean, goddamn, give me time. Shit. Damn. I don't know.
We're gonna have to put them together.
Yeah.
Well, let me help you out. The one person said, I love Black people forgiveness. Like
I hate it.
Like we are the most forgiving people in the world. And one person said,
and I hate it. We shouldn't be.
We are. You don't think
I know
slavery? We like Black people.
And I hate that we are. We shouldn't be. I hate that we are. I don't like that about it.
And then also our resilience, how we bounce back from everything, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, I like that one.
We always somehow, some way, it might turn out to be bad, but Black people make it into good.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Going back to the whole joke, because they're gonna make a joke, they're gonna laugh joke about something.
Yeah. What is something that you plan to leave in 2023?
Guilt.
Not setting boundaries.
And the last question, if you can ask God one question, what would that question be?
Why? I just want to know why.
Why what?
Everything. Why everything? Why everything?
I think you're the second person said that. Summer?
Shit, Chastity that was everything. She done named everything. Why? That's the biggest question. It could be why You put us here in hell because this is hell. Earth is hell to me. Shit.
This is definitely hell.
Why you put us here to basically have heartache and pain? Wow, what was the reason in my Cardi B voice? Cause I need to know.
And then the Cal podcast question, we're gonna ask this forever. Who have the better pancakes, Cracker Barrel or Whataburger?
Cracker Barrel.
Barrel.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never had Whataburger though, so.
Me neither.
You should try them. You in Shreveport. I don't know if it's a Whataburger in Alexandria. You might have to drive to Shreveport.
It's 2 Whataburgers in Alexandria.
You should try them.
5-2.
So,
Quit
by the way, they say they haven't tried them, so we don't know for sure.
No. It don't matter. 5-2.
I gave you the points, but they still ain't tried the pancakes.
And I don't want to.
I know. I'm sure Whataburger is frozen pancakes.
No, they're not.
And Cracker Barrel got the little crispy part around the. You know
Whataburger make them on the spot
with the warm sub. Yeah.
The warm what part?
Warm sub. Yes, Lord. Oh my music.
Oh my God.
Whataburger make their pancakes on the spot. They are not frozen.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Whataburger has good pancakes. I could vouch for him.
You ain't gotta vouch for me. Try them yourself.
They okay.
They're not gonna top Cracker Barrel.
No, they're not.
You don't know until you try it.
Okay.
They're not.
I'm gonna try them tomorrow. Just to see.
So Chastity Summer, this is part of the show. We give you an opportunity to promote what you want to promote, say what you want to say. The floor is yours.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Okay.
Just thank you
You're gonna promote your business
again.
Huh?
You're gonna promote your business per usual.
Oh yeah.
Not right now.
Okay. Well.
Just don't want to say anything.
We got Momma Chasidee was the summer. We really appreciate y'all getting on. Yeah, we're gonna be in Shreveport, so I guess you the honorary.
Her and TJ supposed to be putting that week together.
The host.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just be honest with you, I haven't found a good Airbnb with a pool in Shreveport, unless you know somewhere.
I don't know about no pools, but I have to look for you.
Park Cootie, y'all got anything?
We going to a swingers party of Chastity over the events.
What is, huh?
If you over the events, we going to a swingers party. Everybody come prepared.
I don't even know how to get
Viagra, your extend, pink pussy.
Why Summer laughing though?
I have no idea.
Why Summer over there like, oh yeah, let's go.
I have nothing to say.
It seems like she did already schedule some bullshit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, one thing we know for sure, we're gonna have some lit juice. So we don't tell them what's gonna happen. Season 6 Cow Podcast, man. That's Quita, that's Perk, Momma Chasidee Summer. We do appreciate y'all getting on and helping us out. And y'all have a good night. After party, here we come.
G14 classified.
Headline, Starlight.
DJ Star.